not bad at all. Now the question is, can I improve upon this? Can I make that better? Let's try. Now, for some reason, structural fuselage does not transfer fuel. So normally I would do something like this and go like, see, there we go, and then stick these down here like that. Look at that. That looks like it would make all kinds of power. But unfortunately, structural fuselage do not transfer fuel. I don't know why. So, oh, so they do. Wonderful. So this will work. So now we've got more thrust, more power. Again, not going to be too hard on it. Yeah, look at that. Tons and tons of power. Let's get some atmospheric effects going on here. There they are. Look at the atmospheric effects. Ah, going so fast. 6, 7. I'm gonna start. There we go. Effects. 9, 10, 11, and there's our flame out. 11. Whoa! We've thrown the engines completely off the craft. Oh goodness. Okay, so. Oh, now we've got it. Our highest point would be 82, so we didn't get quite as high. Probably because of the air intake issue there. So we can go ahead and end that flight. And, with this particular issue, let's go ahead and just duplicate this on the top there. Let's try getting this really, really mean here. Let's go. Oh no, that's not gonna work. But 2 will. Now 2 won't, but like 6 was green for a minute there. I was like, oh yeah, sure, you can do 6. So we'll just do that. That works. And some more structural fuselages. Just like that. And then where'd my intakes go? There they are. Intakes. Boy, this thing is wow, that is massive. See if the extra added air intakes cause us to or allow us to get any higher, get any further speed up before we actually lose our control. Because that's the thing here. Everything is based on those air intakes. The more air intakes you can put on, of course, the more weight you end up with. But these engines will function at a higher altitude. So let's go ahead and see what happens here. Looks like we're doing pretty good. We need to beat 1,200 meters per second if we're going to beat our previous height. And there we go. We're about halfway there. Still doing really good. Air intake's not dropped yet. There it comes. I think we're going to beat the 1,200. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom, and go ahead and kill the engines. And we've thrown the engines off again. Oh, but that puts us at 129 kilometers. We're getting closer and closer to that escape trajectory there. So that's 129 kilometers. I mean, it's nothing to shy at for a jet-powered engine. Let's how to add more air intakes on this thing without, really increasing the weight too much there. Let's try something completely crazy. What do you say to that? It can't be any worse than everything we've already tried thus far. Let's see if I can stick one of these on each outside. There we go. And can I put another fuselage right up here? There we go. And stick it on top of that. I can, look at that. And then we could go like that. And let's just go all out and be completely crazy and ridiculous with this thing, because there's There really is no point in not being crazy and ridiculous here. Let's try to get everything at the same height. Wow. If this thing does anything, I want to be impressed. Now look, now we're pulling in a total of, 6.4 on the air intake. This thing is going to be lucky to... That, my friends, is what we call a staging issue. Okay, let's try that once again. I wonder if we have to check that real quick, because I don't think that these are actually contributing air to everything else. Because my resources are at 0 now. Restart flight. We can test that theory. Let's go ahead and drop those down. Fire the engines. Fire the engines! There we go. We'll know for a fact if they are providing any kind of additional air, because now they are in their own separate stage. I don't think that that fuel and air transfers over those, but we'll see what happens. If we get to a higher altitude, because these should cause the rocket or the engines to fire at a far higher altitude than they were it looks like some kind of strange eye heading up into the sky there. Looks like we're not doing too bad. Not as fast as we were previously, but of course, uh-oh, we're tilting over. I think we shifted our mass too far forward. No, we're not going to make it. So, unfortunately, this is a bust. In flight. Vehicles in building. We're not going to make it. What about doing the exact opposite? Flipping these upside down. What do you say to that? Let's pull these off here. Pull these off here. And put them down here. That just might do something. Let's see here. Another structural fuselage. Throw it down as low as I can. Whoops. There we go. And another one. Whoops. There we go. For some reason. Oh. I don't know what your problem is. Why won't you just go in there where I tell you to? There we go. And put more engines down here. There we go. Now we will know for sure. And wait till physics, engines. It does. Look at that. All of the amazing thrust to get us up into orbit. Amazing. Look at that speed climb. We've got to beat 1200. I don't think we will. We are burning through the fuel very fast with all these engines. Are we going to have enough? We may have to add more fuel to this. Oh, goodness. We're already over halfway through our fuel, about 3/4 of the way through our fuel. And there it goes. We've lost thrust. And engines fly off into the sunset. And our apoapsis is only 69. So that did not increase it as much as we would have hoped there. So let's go ahead and end that flight. Back to the assembly building. Looks like the 130, that's going to be our record for getting this thing into flight there. Let's see about putting more engines on it. Why? Because more engines are amazing. It's not like they're going to do anything but cause us to flail and crash, and there's not enough fuel really on here. So let's just, where's the tanks? There are the tanks. Let's go ahead and throw some more fuel on here. Like, that's fine. And launch. This is going to be the last run of this giant, incredible conglomeration of crap. To see how high we can get. And, okay. Oh no, it didn't work. Oh. Well, okay. So maybe there'll be one more flight to fix the staging issue. There we go. And throttle up and go. And there we are, taking off, flying into, oh my god, crashing and burning already. Oh my gosh, it's raining jet parts everywhere. What happened? Did we run out of air intake or something? Actually, we may have. Let's go ahead real quick while we're here to help us out a little bit and throw air intakes everywhere we can. There we go. What? Didn't put air intakes over there? There we go. Now we have air intakes everywhere. Maybe that'll help us out. I think we had engines flame out early on there due to lack of air, and it just totally destroyed everything we were trying to do. So let's try. No, 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 no. With the correct staging. Oh, I'm going here and fixing it. There. Now launch. Oh, goodness. Okay, here we go. This time it's going to go up into the air. Hopefully the engines won't flame out. I'm going to kind of watch the air intake there to kind of see what happens. There we go. Everything seems to be doing a little bit better this time. And it pitches over. Oh, no. And now we're flying straight at the ground. Oh, I completely forgot about my SAS. There's the problem. And I did have an engine flame out. I heard it. And you see them sparking. There's so many engines. And it's just throwing us around in circles. Oh, there's another engine flame out. And oh no, engines are flying off in different directions. Fire! Oh, and the probe body survives. Oh, roll away. Roll away. Come on. There we go. Come on, little probe body. We're getting away. Whee! Oh, goodness. Okay, so that was a height test on jet engine madness. 139, I believe it was. I'll just say 130, because I know it was real close there. 129, 130 kilometers into the air with a jet-powered rocket. I don't think we could have done much better there. If you think you can do better, great. Go ahead, show me one. Post a video in the description there. Video response. Show me your design and the maximum you can get a solely jet-powered rocket up to. I would really be excited to see just how far you can take this. There is one more design I do want to try, and we got to go back a little bit for this. There we go. These, where are they at? There they are. These little things cause they're a lot of weight. But you can stack them up crazy like, and they add 1 air intake per piece. So we're just going to throw a whole buttload of these on the plane, just like that, and some over here. And put some more intakes here, and some more intakes here. There we go. Intakes everywhere. Let's see if I can put them up here too. Nope, they won't go up there. But, you know, I've got intakes galore on this thing. This should have an amazing air intake amount. And we're going to try to fly this. This is our last one, simply for a time constraint. Because watch this. Once I get in here, now check out the resources. Yeah, 47 air intake. That added a lot of weight to the craft, but I think the amount of air intake we have now is going to offset that, so it's going to allow us to fly a whole lot higher, get a whole lot further up into the air. Even with the added weight, I think these 8 amazing turbojet engines are really going to provide the thrust we need to get into some kind of crazy orbit. The higher we get, the faster we're going to go. And the air is dropping rapidly, and we're not picking up the speed I thought we were going to pick up, but we are still picking up speed. And the engines are still firing. Just not going to be as good as I thought it was going to be. I thought we were really going to get some amazing speed with all these extra air intakes, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's actually not going to function as well as I had hoped. The engine should flame out here real soon. Maybe? Wow, I'm actually quite impressed. And there's the flame out. See, we went to almost, almost 30 kilometers up before the engines flamed out. 105 up in the air there. The engines are still firing, so we're still getting some crazy fluctuations there. 104, 105 kilometers up in the air from this design, which is just the 2 engines, or the 8 engines. The problem was it was lifting all that additional weight. I think this will be the end of this. Let's go ahead and time accelerate. That is what I forgot. Time acceleration causes the engines. We're going to do one more flight. Time acceleration causes all these parts to work better. Don't ask me why. The air intakes function a lot more efficiently in time acceleration. I think it's because it's physical time acceleration, so it actually physically speeds everything up. And it just causes more air to be rammed in. So let's try it once with the physical time acceleration on. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit it up. Oh, we lose it and lose the wings. And fly around in circles and crash into the ground. Okay, let's try that one more time. Maybe not so much time acceleration so early. So, throttle up. Turn our thing on. Flight. A little time acceleration, just a little, not too much, so we can keep it balanced. And you can watch the air intake work. See, look at that, 43, 42. Here in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and flip it up a little bit more, and you watch the air intake up here. That's going to jump up and become a lot higher here. Just a moment, give me just a minute. Boom. Yeah, see, look, we went up to 17. Oh, too much drag. We lost an engine core. And now we're spinning wildly. We still have plenty of air intake though. We're still traveling at 300 meters per second. Oh, look at it spin. It's like a little top. And we've lost a wing. And there's the engines. Now we're really just spinning. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Ready? Boom. A single air intake lives. Oh. Oh wow. Okay, we're once more. I'm not going to hit the um, time acceleration until we are right up there, till just about to flame out, to try and give us the most height possible. This is kind of cheating in a way, I assume, because we are exploiting a flaw in the system there to get more thrust for our jet. When it gets down to about 2 air intake left, I'll hit the time acceleration. It'll jump up to 4 or 5 for us. Hopefully that will give us a little bit of an extra boost, so that we can get this thing into a really nice high orbit. Not necessarily orbit, but trajectory. There we go. Yeah, there it is. Slowly going down. 7, 6. Let's see, I can barely see it there. 5, 4, 3. Time acceleration. We got 5, 4, 3. Time acceleration. Oh, whoa! We just had things explode. It just blew themselves into smithereens there. But did we get any higher? That's the most important thing here. Did we reach a higher point? And no, we only got the 37 that time. Not sure why it's so low, because last time we almost hit 100 kilometers there. But on that note, this looks like a crazy piece of space debris, which is exactly what it is, falling back to the planet. Ah! Actually, we're going to land pretty close to the space center. This is saying in the water, but it looks like we're actually going to land on the space center, which is kind of strange. So here we go, straight down. Hope we've got insurance for this piece, because what is that? It's embedded itself in the spacecraft. Oh goodness. And boom! Just poof, gone in a puff of smoke. So, that is my jet engine into space attempt. Hope you enjoyed it. Next time on Kerbal Space Program, we're going to try to put unmanned rockets into space. That's right, unmanned rockets on an escape trajectory, hopefully in an orbit of some sort, just to see what we can do there. Once again, FrostedMouse from the moon base, signing out.